You right back. There you go. I want to show you. I want to show you how far. I'm moving the bike to show you how far it shot. I'll show you how far the E120 shot the grass ever since we had it. We didn't shoot it really far, I know that. One main thing I don't like about it is just the grass far. One of my problems is keep the grass far at all. Doesn't keep the grass far at all. So one of the main problems. There it is. Right there. As you can see, not shooting the grass far. Not shooting the grass far at all. Not shooting the grass very far. See, not shooting the grass. As you can see, not shooting the grass far. Just piles it all up. It's all these chunks. Piles it up in the chunks. This probably be a funny sample of it. But I cleared his lawn. I cleared his lawn out. His lawn but shining out of the way. It's just what it looks like up through here. What it looks like. I didn't do it with that job back here. Just all these stupid dirt piles. There's always wrong with these dirt piles out here. I don't know why I've been mowing hot water. Hopefully this Husqvarna doesn't look like a cut lower. Hopefully, no, I hope it does draw on the grass growing. I need to be able to just wait a couple of days. I didn't have fun. Cutting this lawn. Yep, but I still need to find a way. Even though I don't have the money yet. My mom or dad may get the money. If they do, well, they can get me a lawn or a line. Nah. I just know I won't get a John Deere. I already know, but because I already know the fact going, I'm not getting a John Deere. Hey, that's just because that's just the grass far. Because that's just the grass that far anyway. So fuck the John. So fuck the John Deere because that's just the grass that far anyway. All it does is power it up. Now, which forces me to straighten the whole thing out. Yep, so I would cut it. As usual, what would happen is I would cut it. Now I'd have to take it cut, then I have to take it back up a couple inches. I have to take it back up an inch or so. This is strictly grass piles out. Just to clear all them damn grass piles out of the yard. It's because they're not good looking. That's a plain example of grass piles. Next time I know I'm clean them. I don't know if I should recommend a John Deere. But if the Husqvarna works good, I might recommend that. I'm not quite sure if I recommend. I'm not quite sure if I recommend an S120 or something like that. You want to record yourself mowing, because they're not that loud anyway. Because if you're going to record yourself mow, I'll probably recommend getting a lawnmower that you can actually hear. Not one that's so darn quiet. I like Husqvarna. Those are loud. It's louder than a John Deere. It's louder than a John Deere will probably ever be. It's going to sit right. Husqvarna's going to sit right here, right in front of it. That's where it's going to sit. So in a couple of years, my dad will have the John Deere, and I'll have the Husqvarna. I'm actually excited. That's got 22 horsepower. So that's the Husqvarna 22V46. I looked at it. It said it had a 22 horsepower. I hope that doesn't mean it's the same amount loud as this one, because I don't want it. Because I really want it to be louder. I want it louder so you can hear you can hear the mower, because I need a lawnmower you can hear it better. Or you can actually hear it mow. I don't know where you can actually hear mow in a video. Not one that's just so darn quiet. And that's a plain example of a quiet lawnmower. Like when it gets so far away from the camera, it will just start getting the sound in it. The recording sounding. The lawnmower gets really quiet. Because it's not that loud. Get out of your damn wasp. So, yeah. This thing's got 22 horsepower in it. Yeah, but this one, I noticed that it's louder. I noticed that. The one thing I noticed about the LA is that it's louder. It's got 19.5 horsepower engine. It's got a 19.5 Briggs Stratton engine. I pretty much noticed that this thing runs louder than that lawnmower over there. That one doesn't run very loud. Well, I know if it still works, I could start doing videos with it. Oh, buddy, but we can't because it's broke. We can't because the darn thing's broken. That both broken. It only lasts 10 years, and it's not really worth getting. It's not really worth getting. It's not really worth for me getting another dang John Deere. Because after 10 years, this is what happened. After 10 years, this is what happens to the lawnmower. if you can see that, you probably say it's falling apart. It's not. Yeah, it lasts 10 years. Yeah, it lasts 10 years. This thing's been here about 3 years. And now, it's 2 years. It's about to be 2019 is. Yeah, so it's. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's 2 years old, but it's been there 3 years. Wait, is it 2 years old? No, it's not. It's not 2 years old. God damn it. No, it was. There was one in 2020. It was 2 in 2021. Oh, it's 3 now. My mistake. It's 3 years now. It's been here 4 years, almost. But it's been here 3. 1, 2, 3. I think. Wait, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Yeah. It has been here 4 years then. But it's 3 years. But it's a 3-year-old lawnmower. And this one's probably brought in 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2020, and it was 4-year-old and probably about 2010 and 2011, 2012. It's 3 years old then. 2013, 2010, 2011, 2010, 2011, and 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. 2014 is 5 years. 2015, 2016, 2018, 2019, 2020. So marking this year. So marking 2021. It'll be about probably about 11 years old. I'm marking it on 2022. It'll be 12 years old. They don't last that long. But they don't last about 12 years. 10 years is nothing compared. 10 years is nothing compared to 15 years. Because when you think about 10 and 15, it's a 5-year difference. Husqvarna and John Deere are a 5-year difference. Husqvarna is 5 years longer than John Deere. John Deere so John Deere basically can't beat. So John Deere basically can't beat Husqvarna because Husqvarna basically lasts 5 years longer than it does. So it can't beat that. So all John Deere people can't beat that. Can't beat that. Can't beat Husqvarna in years. Because we already know it's a 5-year difference anyway. If Husqvarna lasts longer. Yep, and it's probably a better choice. Because it's just the grass further. That's another reason. Not only because it lasts 5 years longer than John Deere does, but also because it's just the grass fur. And another reason, there's a third reason, because it's louder and it's easier to hear on the camera. It'll probably be easier to hear on camera. I don't know if I got any more reason. Well, here's another reason. It's because it got the reverse. And also because it's got the reverse option. That's the fourth reason. That's the fourth reason. And don't get me started on the deck height. Also, because, and the fifth reason is because Husqvarna's got a little red thingy that reminds you where to put your deck. You put the red thingy somewhere and you put it right where the red thing is at. And you put your deck. Let's pretend this is the red thingy. And I put it right, and yep. Oh, damn. Pretend this was the red thingy. This is the red thingy. You start way up here. You put it right there, and you put it right there in 3. Yep, and you put, yes, that's where you put it. You put it right where that red thing's at. Yep, that's what reminds you where to. Yep, that reminds you where to put it at. Reminds you what inch to put it on. Which John Deere doesn't do anymore. And that's one reason I'm not buying. That's one reason I'm not buying one. Because I can almost not. Because I can almost not. Because I can barely tell. But not nearly. I cannot nearly tell. But John Deere forgot about the reminder. Like they don't have that yellow thing in there anymore. That's one reason I'm not buying one. And another freaking reason. Here we go. Second reason. It does shoot the grass far. Let's pretend I was going through. Like if the blades are running right now, and it does shoot the grass far. So what I'll do is just do this. You do this. You come right out with the chute, but just do that. It'll just pile up. That's all it does. It just piles up. Which is why I like straps on it. Which is the exact reason why I put the strap on it. Just so it shoot the grass a bit further. So I don't have to worry about the darn thing. Oh, probably, but that's the main reason I'm gonna buy the Husqvarna. Just so I don't have to worry about how far the grass gets shot. And the third reason is because it's not very easy to put. It's because because it's hard to put the belt on and off. It's hard to take the belt on and off. And there's not as much space. And you can't adjust those guards. Like springs. And you also can't move them like springs. Let's see if I got any more reasons. I'm trying to think of another reason. Did I ever tell you that it doesn't got the reverse option? Like if you want, for this thing, if you want to go in reverse, well, let's say with the blender on, if you want to go in reverse, if you wanted to go reverse right now with the blades on, you have to push that darn button. It's annoying. You have to push it, and you push, and then you push the reverse pedal. And the ridiculous, let go of the ridiculous button. Oh, I just don't understand why they didn't put a reverse option here. This don't make sense. And probably another reason is probably because you can throttle it, but you can throttle it, but it does get very loud. But it doesn't get very loud. Even with the blades on, it doesn't run as loud. It doesn't run as loud. But if I have to be serious, I want to add a reason. It would almost seem like the thing needs to be sharpened, but I'm not going to include that reason, but also because the grass piles up under the deck. I might think it'd be a thing for all lawnmowers, so I just want to include the reason. The grass is piled up under the deck, and the belt will hit the deck once in a while. Is that all the reasons? I might have more reasons. Well, if you want more reasons, here it is. Also, I don't know. I had no good reason, more reasons. I think. Well, because of the fact that sometimes I'll see those little lines being left, and that's telling me that it does always leave a clear cut and one at every strip. Now on to this one. The main reason I'm gonna buy Husqvarna and not another one of these things. Oh, same damn reasons. Does hit the grass far. But you can hear it just fine on camera. So that's all. So the sounding is fine compared to that one. One of my main things. I don't know. Also, another reason is because there's got reverse option on it. John Deere never put a reverse option on there. which just never makes sense. Husqvarna puts a reverse option on theirs. Well, there's one of the things. The most intense reasons because it's not as easy to turn. This turns slowly. You could tell. You could kind of tell because. Let's just do that. You have to be strong. If you wanna get strong, put the camera somewhere. You just go ahead and do that. Put the camera somewhere. You just start. Then you start putting force on it. Oh, but then I forget to mention that this thing does have cruise control. And then that's because there's no cruise control to be found on this thing. And that's another reason, because there's no cruise control to be found on this thing. There's no cruise control on there. No cruise control on it. But another fact, because you have to use your muscles. It's not easy to turn on the blades. Well, I understand it, but I just don't get that at all. It's that hard to turn the blades for this thing. I'm being serious. You have to use your muscles to turn this thing on. Yeah, another reason probably because of the fact that it doesn't mow as fast. Just don't cut as fast. And also because it's that easy to break your deck on that thing. That's all the reason I'm gonna buy a John. I'm not gonna buy a John Deere. That's all the reasons I'm gonna buy a Husqvarna, not a John Deere.